You guys, it is freezing. So I brought my throw blanket with me. I really need like a pair of cozy house slippers. Anyway, welcome to another late night session. Today I wanted to kind of update you guys on some of my current journals. I have 3 right here. But first, let's talk about my Hobonichi. So for this year, I have been using the Hobonichi Hon in this beautiful cover. So just a quick overview of how I've been using it in 2024. It's honestly all over the place. So half of the year I've used this for morning pages, and then when I ended the artist way a second time, I had to do morning pages in a regular notebook because I had to write 3 whole pages instead of 1. After that, I experimented with answering journaling prompts every night. That didn't go very well, maybe lasted a few weeks. And then after that, I was like, okay, let me just go back to how I used to use the Hobonichi in 2023, which is a combination of many things. So I have been doing a lot of scrapbooking, commonplacing, junk journaling, some sketches here and there, some watercolor paintings as well. Not too much, but honestly, I've been leaning more towards like scrapbooking, commonplacing, and I've also recently have been experimenting with using it for my daily to-do lists. I much prefer a digital weekly planner, and I've been doing it this whole year, but knowing me, I like to challenge myself. And so I was like, okay, let me see if I'll be cool with writing my to-do list in a physical journal or notebook. And so I've been experimenting for maybe the past week. Like, this is the spread from this weekend. I'm not gonna go close up, but you can see it on the left-hand side of each page. I would write down my to-do list, just random notes, and then just some, memory keeping, random magazine clippings and whatnot. Like, it's very simple. I don't go too deep into like drawing and painting in here. I thought I would, but honestly, I just haven't been in the mood. I have been drawing digitally because I've been working on some illustrations for my Substack. But as far as like traditional drawings and paintings, I feel like it's been a while. Like, I'll do simple things like quick splashes of color, but yeah, in my physical art journals, I haven't been in the mood. And I've learned to just embrace those moments of stagnancy, of creative blocks. Like, I don't get frustrated anymore. I'm just like, okay, this is just the time where I'll just explore other creative elements and creative outlets, and that's what I've been doing. And so it is what it is. But I think the way that I've been doing it this past week with writing down my to-do list every day, it has been helping me stay on track, because when I wasn't writing my to-do list on here, I literally at most would miss 5 days. And then I would have to catch up on the weekend and just like put random stuff on here, like magazine clippings, receipts. So doing a lot of junk journaling, but very basic. And it's honestly been worrying me because you guys saw that I bought a Hobonichi cousin for 2025, and I'm like, I'm afraid I won't be able to stay on top of it. And I've been pretty good this year. I mean, yeah, I'd have to catch up, but I haven't like completely stopped using my Hobonichi. I'm really proud that I'm still sticking with it, even though it's been going through a lot of changes and random experimentations. So I don't know, like I'm kind of scared that I won't be able to keep up with my Hobonichi next year. If I'm not able to, I'm not gonna be hard on myself. So that's my Hobonichi. And then you got my Handbook Journal Co. I think this is by Speedball, but I prefer to just say Handbook Journal. Basically, I bought this in 2021. I journaled in it for maybe a few months in 2021, and then I took a long break. It has just been sitting in my closet, and you know, I would like look through it once in a while and be like, I'll still keep this. Who knows? I may revive it. And sure enough, I did revive it this year. I revived it in, I think April of this year. Yeah, April, is this the first one? April 8th, 2024. Like literally, this is all of 2021, not much. And then you got all of 2024. And I wrote this in my Substack notes that my goal before the end of the year is to complete this art journal. And when I wrote that note on Substack, I said I had 19 pages left. And that was like maybe a week ago. Yeah, I said I had 19 pages left. And now I only have 4 pages. I am so excited. I actually made a spread today, just a really quick one, but yeah, maybe I'll journal in it tomorrow and just put some random things in it so I can just fill all these pages, and then I'm gonna be so happy. Like seriously, this year has been the best year for journaling. Like I've been so consistent with it. Pat on the back, so proud. Cause you know, every year is different for me. Last year, I don't think I was journaling this much. I was more focused on, I think, my digital illustrations. For a few years I was. I would go through long breaks of like not using a physical art journal. And so, yeah, this year has been completely different. Can't wait to get this done. I'm pretty sure I'll get it done in like 1 or 2 days. And then, got my traveler's notebook, which if you guys didn't see my Char's Diary episode about this, about how I was reviving it, I'll leave in the cards for you. I saved this for last because this is gonna be a segue to what I really wanna talk about in this video. But before I get into that, let's just do a quick update on my traveler's notebook. So I love it. I love it. I bring it with me almost everywhere. So I only have like 1 sketch so far in here just to test it out. I only sketched with a ballpoint pen. Yeah, this is when I was at my niece's school. I sketched this lady with her dog, and yeah, it was a fun exercise for me. But yeah, basically I've been using this more for jotting down my creative ideas for Substack and YouTube. Like I filled out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages so far. Yeah, I've been jotting down like ideas for topics, even just quick notes for my videos, like the timestamps and all that, and just things I need to film. Yeah, so, oh, but the best part, how did I forget about this? My sticker release book. I posted on TikTok about how at least once a day, when I have this with me, I need to look through my sticker release book because it's just so pretty. I don't even think actually no, I did peel some of the stickers off already. But yeah, like I have like all these pages. Oh, it's so pretty. I basically transferred a lot of my Bando stickers. Oh my gosh, these stickers my niece let me have. Some of like Calico Critters, and then some other like cutesy Astro 3D stickers. But yeah, like I've been going crazy with just inserting stickers. Yeah, some of them don't really stick well on the page. A lot of my Bando stickers that for some reason haven't been sticking very well, but I've just been, you know, pushing it together to make sure that it sticks well. But yeah, I love this sticker release book. Oh, I got some flower stickers from Trader Joe's. Usually you think that like stickers are just for the kids, but I actually got the courage to ask the cashier if I can have some stickers for my journal. And he just gave me all these flowers and I'm like, cool, dude. But yeah, so that is my traveler's notebook. And I get a lot of questions about my charm, which is this cute cat. I mentioned it in Char's diary, but this is actually an earring. I haven't been wearing it in a very long time, so I decided to make it into a charm. So yeah, that's my little kitty on my traveler's notebook. And I love the feel of the leather. It just feels so soft and high quality. I, Char, have officially entered my leather notebook era. And this is the start. This is the start because I actually plan to buy more leather notebooks in the future. The only person that knows about my leather notebook obsession is my niece. And I'm sure she's tired of me talking about it because you guys, like I talk her ear off about it. So now I'm gonna talk your ear off about this obsession of mine because it makes me so happy, so excited. But anyway, so aside from the traveler's notebook, there are these two brands that have been getting really popular on TikTok especially. I don't see it much here on YouTube, but on TikTok, yo, my For You page has been flooded with these two notebook brands. So the first one I want to talk about is Paper Republic. You guys. Paper Republic is actually the one brand that got me to revive my traveler's notebook because it's very similar. So Paper Republic is from Vienna, Austria. So the reason why I like Paper Republic is because they have many different sizes that I normally use. So the pocket size and then the A5, which is basically like the Hobonichi Han and cousin. And I think they have like a much larger size, but the pocket and A5 are the sizes that I use on a daily basis. So it's very different from the traveler's notebook. Like this is their regular size, which to be honest, it's slightly awkward for me. That's honestly one of the main reasons why I stopped using it back then, is because I'm not used to this like long size for a notebook and I'm trying to get myself used to it. It's not that bad, but I do much prefer like an A6 and A5 size because that's normally like what all of my sketchbooks and journals are. Like that's all I have. I think I have other like large sizes too. This one, I don't even know what size this is. Is it like an A4 maybe? But yeah, but anyway, Paper Republic. They have 3 different sizes. And the thing I love about that brand is that they have really nice colors. And they use vegetarian tan leather, which means that there's no chemicals involved and they patina so beautifully over time. So whatever color you buy initially will get darker over time. And that is like one of the beautiful things about these leather notebooks. I mean, I don't remember what this looked like in the beginning, but it's nice to see just the changes over time. With Paper Republic and the other brand I'll talk about later, is that there's a significant change in the leather as the years go by. Like the color goes from light to dark and it just looks so beautiful. So I first heard about it from this influencer on TikTok, and she has the Grand Voyager in the pocket size. She has like a black one with a red cord, and when she was doing a little tour with her notebook, I was just like, oh my gosh, I want one for myself. I really want to get that particular size. Let me go to their website. Yeah, it's just so beautiful. Like I'm so obsessed with just watching everyone's videos, like when they do their unboxing and their reviews, and seeing all the different like notebook inserts. Some people use it just for their daily to-dos, writing, and then there's some artists who use it for their sketchbook and creative ideas, and it's just so fun to like see the different variations. Oh, my throat is a little itchy, guys. Hold on. So yeah, the Grand Voyager, they have cognac, petrol blue, black, olive green, chestnut, red, and natural. So I am planning on getting one, hopefully soon. But I'm gonna get the Grand Voyager pocket size. And the thing I'm having a hard time with is picking the color. I'm torn between the olive green and the chestnut. Like you guys know, I love my earth tones. So yeah, the olive green and chestnut, I gotta take some time to figure that out. But yeah, so after that, you can also add some embossing. I would get an embossing. I would get it in standard, which is like no color, with like my initials. I don't know. I know they have different, is it kits or bundles? I checked yesterday and a lot of them are out of stock. Creative bundle, is that available? Oh no, it's not. Out of stock. So I can't get the bundle. I'll just get the regular Grand Voyager, and I can just add my own inserts. It only comes with like one insert, so one plain notebook inside the Grand Voyager. And then you can put up to, I think, 3, but I've seen other people insert more than that. So if anything, I'm thinking of buying inserts from the Traveler's Notebook Company, because I do really like their notebook inserts. I'm actually thinking of, do I have it here? I think I have the sketchbook here, but this one, yes. Oh, I think this one would fit. But this is the Stillman & Byrne Zeta series and the pocket size. So I'm pretty sure this would fit in the Grand Voyager. So if anything, I would get the sketchbook instead of getting one on Paper Republic or the Traveler's Notebook Company. This is like seriously one of my favorite sketchbooks. Like it opens flat and the pages are thick enough to hold any media. So gouache, watercolor, markers, I'm pretty sure. I don't use markers. Can't really say anything about that, but for sure watercolor and gouache. So yeah, I would get that for the Grand Voyager. The cord, the Traveler's Notebook, it's in the back. Paper Republic has it on the side, like on the spine. That's the main difference. The cord placement, the range of colors, and the sizes. I don't like the cord that they chose for each color. I would probably just buy a new cord color. I was actually thinking that if I were to get the olive green, I would get a light pink cord, because I like the combination of green and pink. It reminds me of like kiwi and strawberry. And if I were to get the chestnut, I think I would still get a pink cord, honestly. The price point, I think it's definitely much more affordable than the next brand that I'm gonna talk about. I know that once I get it, it's gonna go with me everywhere. So the last leather notebook brand that I want to talk about is Louise Carmen. Louise Carmen. You guys, I have been obsessing over Louise Carmen probably more than Paper Republic. Like, Louise Carmen is like the ultimate big girl, like luxury notebook brand. Having a Louise Carmen notebook to me is like the equivalent of owning a designer bag. And here's the thing, I am not a designer bag girly. I'm not like hating on it, it's just not my thing. Maybe I'll own one in the future. If anything, I would only have one designer bag that I would use to death, you know? But now that I'm in my late 30s, I feel like I'm entering this era of just luxury goods. Before, when I was younger, I wasn't into that stuff, but I think with age, I'm really leaning into that kind of like realm, you know? And so this is going to be my luxury item. I have been manifesting it in like almost all of my journals. I have a vision board on my desktop with the Louise Carmen notebook that I want to get. Which, by the way, let's go onto the website and I'll tell you which one I want to get, which I will get. I just gotta cough up $300, guys. I mean, that's the most that you can spend, because I'll talk more about that. Like, Louise Carmen, there's just something so beautiful about it. Just the whole process of customizing your notebook. I think that's what I love the most about this brand, is that they put so much love and attention to it. And there's so many different ways to customize it. So let's go. Where's the... So they have several sizes. They have the pocket sized Earnest, which is pretty similar to the pocket, I think. The Honoré, the Organizer, the Road Book, and the Magnum. So the one that I want to get is the Road Book. So let's click on Road Book. Oh boy. Oh, by the way, Louise Carmen is a French brand. So they're based in Paris, and man, oh man, I am obsessed with them. Like, I am manifesting going to Paris, going to their storefront, and having my full-on Louise Carmen experience. Like, I heard people would stand in line for like 3 hours, okay? I was trying to look for the American price. I think if you were just to buy the Road Book as is with like no customization, I think it's like 140 something. Where's the button at? I think, yeah, it's around that price. But then when you add the customizations, it can add up. Louise Carmen is a family-owned business, and the daughter, I think her name is Victoire, she's the one that takes care of like all their social media. I love her energy, and I just love that they film the whole process with their clients. So they go with the selection of leather colors. So, oh, what size do you want? What color do you want? And then they go into, oh, what kind of cord color do you want? So they'll lay it on top of it and be like, oh, this one looks good with this color. And then once you get those selected, what's next? I think they go into the notebook inserts. They have several notebook inserts, and y'all, the notebooks look so chic. Like, just the cover itself, it's like black and it has the Louise Carmen logo on it. So they have like the plain notebook, dotted notebook. They have a black paper too, and I think they give you like a white gel pen for it. They have a planner. I don't know if they have sketchbooks. Once you get the notebook inserts, then she asks if you want to add like a portfolio, which is basically an insert pocket, that one adds up. Like it's literally buying another notebook because the price is basically around the same as like just buying the notebook itself, because it's also leather. So if you were to get the portfolio with it, it's gonna it's gonna double the price basically, which I actually want to get because your girl needs pockets, you know? I mean, they do have some notebooks that already have pockets. I think it's the Honore and the Organizer, I think. But everything else, I don't think they have pockets already. After that, then you go into engraving. So the engraving is so beautiful. Like they have a lot of different color selections. The difference with Louise Carmen is that it's a trifold notebook. So with Traveler's Notebook and Paper Republic, they're only, you know, like a regular notebook. But I don't have anything that's trifold. But basically, this is the first flap, and then there's gonna be another flap in here. So the second flap, you can actually add engravings in it too. And then after all that, you get into the fun part, which is the charms. Now, you don't have to buy a charm from them. Like I said, it adds up in price, but they do have beautiful charms. Would I get charms from them? Maybe like one for the cord, but for the side charms, I would probably get my own. So yeah, all that, the charms. And then the last part, you get to pick which travel pouch you want. They have different styles, and oh my goodness, they're just like, I'm telling you, this whole process is so detailed and so customizable. Like it's awesome. I love it so much. So like I said, I want to get the road book, which is basically an A5 size. So it would, yeah, be around this size. So the color that I would get would be the Primavera. Yeah, so it's like a vibrant green color. And at first I wasn't into it. Then I remembered that it patinas over time. And I've seen people who bought this one, and even I think Victoire has her own in this color, and she documented her road book over time. When she first got it, it was this bright, vibrant green color. And then after months or even years, it patinas into this beautiful avocado or like matcha green color. And y'all know how much I love matcha. And just that sage green color, oh my goodness, I live for this color. I want everything in that color. And so when I saw the patina, I was like, wait a minute. At first I wanted to get the chestnut, or I think the military green. Oh no, the London fog, I think. Hold on. Oh, the London green? London fog. London green was what I wanted to get at first. But then when I saw the Primavera, I was like, wait, this is really beautiful over time. So I'm set on that color. I'm set on that color. So road book in Primavera. And then the cord color, I would either get just a green or a dark color or a light pink. Because like I said, I love green and pink together. And with what I have planned for like the engraving, I think it would suit it well. So a light pink cord on the Primavera cover. And then for engraving, I would have it in, I think they call it neutral. So it's not going to be in a color. At first I was like, I would get it in gold, but I actually like it better in just the neutral. So the first flap on the corner, I would engrave it with my initials, CV. And then when you open the first flap, you see the other flap, I would engrave it with keep blooming. If you guys don't know, I have a Substack publication that I call The Blooming Diary. And so I just want to stay on that theme of like blooming, because I do resonate with being a late bloomer, and so that has just really stuck with me, and just blooming. I love flowers, and I just love the idea of growth and just personal growth, you know? So that's why I thought it would be really fitting to have an engraving that says keep blooming. And then for the portfolio, I would get the, what is it called? Basically, it's the floral one. I think it's called Liberty. So I get that portfolio. You know, have like all my stickers and just little things in there. And then the notebook inserts. So I would just get like a plain notebook. I would probably maybe use like a soft cover Leuchtturm notebook, or even a moleskin one. I've seen people do that, but I do really want to try out their notebook inserts, because I heard that they have really great quality notebooks. And is that it? Oh no, it's upstairs. So I already bought a charm for it. Am I crazy, guys? This is how I'm manifesting. Like I have the charm now, and I'm gonna save it for when I get it. The charm is a little smaller than expected, but I'm still gonna use it for it. Maybe I'll put it on the side of the notebook. But basically I bought a charm, like a gold charm with tulips in the center, and then around it is like this pink color. I don't even know what they use for it, but it's like gold and pink. But yeah, so tulips is my signature flower because I'm a spring baby. Same thing with Paper Republic. Louise Carmen also uses vegetarian tan leather. Oh, let me read from Paper Republic. So vegetarian tan leather is tanned using traditional methods utilizing sustainable materials such as tannins from plants like chestnut and mimosa. Vegetable tanned leather holds its natural and unique quality that develops into a timeless but beautiful patina. But yeah, so I've been obsessed, you guys. I know there are some people out there who are like, it's just a piece of leather. But to me, it's more than that, because thinking about the quality and how having a leather notebook like this, like the Traveler's Notebook, Paper Republic, and Louise Carmen, these are notebooks that will last forever. I would never give this away, honestly. You know, I'm the kind of person who values longevity when it comes to products. I always make sure that whatever I invest in is going to last. Especially when I got into minimalism, I've really valued, you know, buying quality pieces that will last me for years. And I still have clothing that I've had for over a decade and I still wear because I love it so much. And that's just how I feel with these notebooks. Like, yeah, to someone it's just a piece of leather, but this is something that will be such a beautiful keepsake. They're just really great companions, you know? Like, yeah, they're not people, but they hold your ideas, they hold your thoughts, your feelings. I just love the idea of just having these leather notebooks with me until I'm an old lady. It's gonna be really nice to see them all patina over time and to see like how much love and attention I've given them, you know? And especially for someone like me who has multiple journals. The thing with me right now, like, I have so many sketchbooks and journals kind of scattered in my spaces. So I have a bunch here in the office. I have like one on my nightstand and then in my closet. And so I hate having to just like, you know, sift through everything. Like, oh, do I want to write in this one today? Like, oh, where's the other one? Like, I want to have these leather notebooks where everything is just all in one. And I can just bring it with me everywhere. Not having to worry about, oh wait, where's my other journal? Like, you know, I love the idea of just inserting my everyday notebooks and planners and sketchbooks. Ugh, it brings me so much joy, you guys. Now that I've talked about all these brands, I plan to use this. Once I get the Paper Republic one, this will just be more for traveling purposes. So right now, like I said, I'm using it almost every day, just drawing down my ideas. But once I get the Paper Republic one, I'm gonna transfer my ideas notebook into that one in the pocket size. I'll keep the sketchbook one in here and also just keeping my plane tickets in here and just random things I find on my travels. So yeah, for now, I'm still using this almost every day. And then the Paper Republic one, the Grand Voyager pocket size in either the olive green or the chestnut color, that will be my everyday pocket notebook, which I would plan to use it for like my weekly to-do list. I'll have a sketchbook in there. And yeah, just have like a notebook for my creative ideas as well. So yeah, that would be my everyday pocket notebook. And then the ultimate one, the Louise Carmen, the road book in Primavera, that would be like my ultimate notebook. So for my larger art journals, and it's great because they're all gonna be in different sizes. So this one's a regular size. I don't even know what the dimensions are for this one. And then the pocket size would probably be like this size. And then you got the Louise Carmen, which I think is like this size. It's all gonna be different and for different purposes. And that is the whole point. Like, I don't wanna get the same sizes and same colors for every brand. Oh, I'm so excited, oh my gosh. I'm really hoping I get the Paper Republic one soon. Did I mention the price for that one? I don't think I did. I think that if I were to get it as is without the bundle, I think it's like around $70, which is not bad. Like, it's a little bit more than the Traveler's Notebook, but yo, it's a lot cheaper than the Louise Carmen one, which ranges from like, I mean, even with shipping, I think it would add up to like $200, so $200 to $300 plus. It's an investment, guys, I know. But think about it. If it's gonna last you forever, that $200 to $300 is well worth it. If you're gonna use it every single day or often enough, and you have it for the next, I don't know, 50 years, that $200 or $300 is nothing. Like, honestly, like, yeah, up front, it's like, what the hell? But think about longevity, guys. Longevity. So yeah, I'm a crazy notebook woman and I embrace it. But yeah, so that is my current obsession, guys. And I hope that I can connect with other like-minded people, especially women who are into these notebooks and are obsessing over it like me. Because I know there's a lot of us on TikTok obsessing over these videos and notebooks. And I would love to connect with you all so we can obsess together, okay? Oh, by the way, for the Louise Carmen, I don't know if you can do it with Paper Republic, but the cool thing about Louise Carmen is that if you're not in Paris, you can do video appointments. So I would definitely do that. It's free too. So there's no extra charge for it. You just set up an appointment with them and they go through the whole process like they do with in-person appointments. I love notebooks. Notebooks are life. But anyway, I think I've covered everything. I hope I did. It's gonna bother me if I forgot some things, but it's okay. It's getting late and I didn't write any notes. So yeah, guys, I've been obsessing for almost 2 months now. And it feels nice to just talk about in video. So that is it. I hope you guys had a wonderful year. I hope you can take this time to reflect on this past year, of all the beautiful memories you had, and take this time to manifest what you want in 2025. Write everything down to the detail. Like, ask yourself, what do I want in career, relationships, home, travel, like every aspect of life. Write that all down, make vision boards. Like, seriously, they work like a charm. Have a wonderful rest of your 2024, and I will see you all in the new year. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye. Where is my tote bag?
Good night. See you next time.